Funky Monkey Toys is bringing a little bit of normalcy to the community, even though M24 construction is going, by keeping their doors open and their signs out.
Well, the pandemic, it was something you never planned for, but we did adjust and we did things a little bit differently. We did curbside delivery, we did home deliveries, and as always, the community, local community, really supported us through it.
Jones says the store received many phone calls from residents during the shutdown, curious if they were still doing business.
We did a lot of what we called concierge shopping, where we would actually take pictures of items. You would give us an age range, a gender of the child, and then we would take pictures of ideas we thought that might work. So this went over Facebook Messenger back and forth, and the customers finally would say, we like this or that, and they make a selection, and then again, either curbside pickup or home delivery.
But for their other location, it was a different story.
Well, the Great Lakes Crossing store was completely closed. I believe they closed March 19th for about 2.5 months. So that allowed us to focus here in Oxford, and we really enjoyed that part.
Did you lose out on any revenue from that?
Oh, certainly. Yeah, when the mall was closed, there was no curbside delivery there was no home delivery. So again, we focused here and made the best of it. And Oxford kept us busy.
Overall, Jones says the store is trying to get back into the swing of things across the board.
We're trying to get back to normal, and some of the other restaurants, stores I've shopped, they're trying to do the same thing. Masks are recommended here, but totally optional. And so if you want to wear one, you can. If you don't, that's fine too. We just look to the future. Business was, I'm sure it was down some, but I'm always looking ahead, and what happened yesterday, I can't change that. So we look ahead, and business, I think, is going to be much better once the construction's done and then people start coming back.
Jones says construction shouldn't hinder business too much.
You can enter our store 2 different locations. If you go down Burdick Street, there's over 70 parking spots behind the building. So park there and then come in the Burdick entrance. Also, they've added 2 15-minute parking spots, so it's always an open spot there for people to come in. And as far as construction out here, we're looking forward to the finished product. The sidewalks are going to be redone. It's going to be traffic calming. The streets will be safer. It'll be more quiet. Better to walk around downtown Oxford, and that's the main goal.
He says even though the sidewalks will be wider once construction is finished, it shouldn't take front parking down by much.
They're keeping most parking spots on this road. They are taking a few for that traffic calming. They're going to put park benches, some trees, beautify downtown Oxford. And so that will take 1 or 2 spots, but most parking spots will still exist.
Jones says now the store is running back at its normal hours.
They're definitely back to normal. We're here 7 days a week. Yeah, Monday through Friday, 10 to 7, Saturday, 10 to 5, Sunday, noon to 4.
Toys and other items are still selling very well.
Now the outdoor games are selling really well. We have the frisbees, we have golfing games, a new kind of jart, a jart that doesn't hurt you like it did back in the 70s and 60s. So there's just a whole bunch of different things that we have. Water sprinklers, a unicorn that sprinkles water and the kids jump through it. So those games are doing very well. Definitely an increase in adult puzzles. People looking for things to do. They were looking for usually 1,000 pieces, so we got a selection of those in as well. We have a whole selection of Michigan-themed adult puzzles, and they've been doing well. But back to the kids, yes, we have puzzles ages 2 to 3, 4, 5, 6, and the homeschooling, there's a whole book room here at Funky Monkey, and where people come in and get books for continue their reading. There's also great things to do with learning to print, learning to cursive. If they want to do that, we have those tools as well.
Jones says their selections are always evolving.
The newest product, we have Shishibo, which is extremely popular. That's for more of the teenage college kids. It's a cube that does 70 different designs, and it's doing really well. And we're constantly getting new products in. If you look around back over that way, you'll see things from the round table on the wall, Crazy Errands, Thinking Putty has done well for us for years. And speaking of years, in August we'll be 10 years old here at Funky Monkey. So we're very proud that we've been here 10 years.
He says he's looking forward to finding the new normal.
It's great to be open again and have people back in the store. We missed Jim.
Owners say business hours are back to normal after the pandemic, and construction isn't toying with business. Reporting in Oxford, Alexis Ware, Oxford Community Television.